Perfect. So, that was a little bit of a big clap there, Evan. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I was just a little flustered. My bad. Yeah. Fuck. Happy New Year, milkers! It's time.
New Year,
It's time. You guys were I hope you guys are having a good
milkers?
New Year's. But yeah, that's what our fans are called. They're called the milkers.
That's an amazing name.
Yes, sir.
They really love being called that, so please only refer to them as that. But I'm your host, Jack, with my two co-hosts, Eden and Core. You can introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Core.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's me.
Who?
And we have a special guest again. We had Scamboli on last time, but now we have
CDawgVA's editor. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Sorry.
go.
CDawgVA's editor.
That's
It is I, Evanito. Yeah, sorry. I had to do the
Holy
voice.
shit, the weeb taku himself.
I had to do the weeb taku voice, dude. Come
Oh, that's
bringing
just
back
close
the
to my
OG,
heart,
bringing
man.
back the OG.
Only real ones know Evan's old voice. It's
True.
just too sexy. It was.
You may recognize Evan as the voice of Amaryllis in the High Guardian Spice live dub. You did a great job. Woo. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great role.
You know,
Great role.
I didn't know that people like that voice that much until I went the other day and I looked back at the comments and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
wow,
people
people
loved
actually
it.
like that.
like
you
you.
were
They're
the,
like-
you were the fan favorite. Yeah.
They're like, who was that white guy playing Amaryllis? I don't know, but like, he has a really awesome voice.
So many-
Clearly, yeah. Honestly, thank
so
you.
many
I'm very white.
people. There were so many people in that comment section that thought you were Quackity, like the YouTuber.
What?
There was so many comments about that of people thinking Evan is Quackity, and I'm like,
That's
I don't know,
insane.
I would see it.
I
think it's
do
just a loud
aspire to be
motherfucker.
Quackity. I one day want to be in the Dream SMP, so makes sense.
Ooh,
Is that actually a goal? Is that your New
Long
Year's
term.
You're gonna
resolution?
be like
Yeah, I'm making
You're
a
gonna be
Minecraft
like
channel.
35 years old playing with all these like 15-year-old children. I don't know if that's a good
They're
look.
not 50.
they
They're at
just
least
keep
like
getting
25.
younger every year.
Yeah, they kick anyone from Dream SMP that gets like over 20. So
That makes sense, actually. That's why Dream doesn't show his face, right? Like
True, that's why he's
a 10-year-old.
Oh, he's 10 all along.
he's got a
Still get
deep
a Minecraft,
voice for a
Jesus
10-year-old.
Yeah,
Impressive.
dude.
His hit puberty mad early. But Eden was saying some shit. I guess we could talk about our New Year's resolutions if you guys have any of those.
1080p.
That's pretty
don't
weak,
get
dude.
it.
You know, 8K exists now, right? Like,
Yeah, you gotta set your heights. You gotta set
Sorry,
your
we're not all in
sights
the
higher.
1%.
I hate
Some
you.
people can only afford 1080p. Okay.
You're
Sorry.
not even going for
Sorry.
4K. Like, what's going on?
I can't afford it. Okay. I can't afford the 4K. What do you
Can
want
you
from me?
now? You Florida man, come on, dude. You can afford that shit.
No,
probably
they don't.
costs,
oh
like-
my god, you just made me realize he actually is a Florida man.
Yeah, you can pick it off all the fucking streets or something.
They only got
It's probably, like, lining the
720p in
streets.
Florida. They haven't upgraded yet.
That makes
I
so
believe
much
it.
sense.
That
It
actually,
makes
you know,
so
I
much
would
sense.
believe that as a real true fact about Florida.
I love it. I love it. So that's your resolution, Eden? 1080p is
Yeah.
what your fucking
Nothing else
resolution
you
is?
wanna add?
My resolution. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet, to be honest. I had some gay shit like
Some gay shit? Give me the
I
gay
wanna,
shit, man.
I want to
I
make
do like gay shit.
Gay
videos,
stuff.
and I want to
You want
work
my gay
out.
videos? You want to work out?
My New York resolution is just to keep doing what I've been doing for the most part. Basically, I'm already kind of really awesome. So
Okay. You could use some work in a lot of areas, but I do
passable.
think
But,
you're
sure.
pretty okay. You're pretty good.
You know, in 2021, Eden spent a lot of time on Twitter trying to have sex with me. So, you know, I'm trying to see what he's going to do in 2022.
Next year, it's gonna happen.
2023?
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah,
No,
that makes sense.
by next year I meant this year. It's gonna happen.
Hopefully not.
I assume you have a lot of control in that situation, Evan. So I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I would hope so.
You could easily beat up this fucking Puerto Rican motherfucker. So I think you'll be
definitely can.
safe. You can push him off you pretty easily. I think you're basically set. Do you have any resolutions, Evan?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I was talking to Eden earlier. My resolution was simple. It was like I just want to have more fun this year. But I think one of the more
God, he's so
that's a good
lame.
one.
He's
no.
so lame.
One of the ones that I can explain a little bit easier is I told myself I wasn't going to use profanity this year because like I didn't used to use a lot of profanity, so I'm going to try to cut back and just not use profanity at all.
Ooh, sponsorships. Again, them yummy sponsors, I assume.
Absolutely.
I definitely can
damn sponsorships.
I definitely can understand that, Evan, because I feel like swearing is like useful and it's fun. But like it's very easy to get in the habit of overusing like swearing. Which is definitely where I've gotten, especially because like I didn't used to swear a lot because like my mom didn't like swearing at all, or anything.
For some reason,
when I moved out, I was like, I can swear as much as I want now, and then it became a huge
swear
habit.
until the cows come home.
Literally, but now that I'm a YouTuber and I care about ad revenue. I need to.
It just makes editing so much more difficult.
Yeah, fuck. Dude, I have these like feelings because I have had a fucked up like
you couldn't have
sailors
said anything
got
better.
I have had. I don't even need to say. I've had this. I just have been swearing since I was like 8 years old. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah, no, I've been swearing since like second fucking grade. Honestly,
yeah, it's. I discover these words and I'm like, I'm just gonna say it all the time. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck even. And it's. I feel like I've cut that in the past couple years, but it's like, dude, I think I need to chill a bit more on the profanity.
Yeah, I mean, to
make it hit more.
For me, it also feels like if you get in the habit of using it too much, it's like the same as when you get super used to saying and like all the time. Just becomes like really repetitive filler words that don't like just make things longer for no reason.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Oh no.
But, do you have any resolutions, you bitch ass?
I actually do have quite a few resolutions.
Okay. Well, you better do
write
all
them down, unlike the rest of us.
You better fucking do the rest of them.
Well, my big plan, because like going throughout like most of the last
how big is it?
2 years, I haven't
what
really.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait a minute, hold on.
I'm like on
some development right here. Right now, Jack is.
Hold on a sec.
Are you gonna be thirsting after Core on Twitter this year? Like, is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's my resolution. I'm gonna be. I don't tweet that much, but I'm gonna be starting tweeting every day.
You're gonna make them count. You're gonna make them count. Oh, are you bringing back like your old tweet trains, like when you tweeted?
Yeah. When I would tweet at Mother's Basement
every day for the entire summer,
or Gigok, and then yeah.
That's how you get clout.
That is how you get clout. Yeah,
or blocked on Twitter. So one or the other.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, basically my plan for this year, I guess, actually, because we're recording it literally January 1st, is I just want to use my time a lot more efficiently and have like a better schedule to everything, because I've gotten in the habit of, being a YouTube editor and just doing YouTube and internet stuff in general is really easy to get in the habit of just having a terrible sleep schedule, not being super organized with things. But I want to have like a little bit more of a structure to my days, so I'm trying to get on that. Just spend more time working on my art and studying Japanese and all that kind of stuff. Just super productive. I want to start working out and just get everything set.
Benkyou shimasu ka?
Hiroshima.
All right.
I get that though. You could become like really, I guess, overloaded by just the amount of work and effort that YouTube takes, and like it just takes you away from everything else, like a normal life.
Yeah, I mean that's like a big thing I'm trying to set for myself, is just like not gonna work more than 8 hours unless I like absolutely have to in a day. Like just trying to have like a set like schedule of the hours that I work, and then the time outside of that I'll use for like my personal like interests, but not for like proper work.
No, so you need to take the mood on approach, right? Just get a girlfriend that like forces you to work only 8 hours a day, otherwise she will absolutely like hate you.
So the first step is getting a girlfriend. All right.
Yeah,
so this is
go.
really easy.
Follow
You're really making a very,
Core
very, very easy
on Twitter, and he's looking. Yeah.
At Core.
I don't know where you're at, dude. You always change it. I don't know what it is.
It's that Leafy is here now, I think. Actually.
Oh, Leafy is. You took Leafy's ad? Didn't he get banned?
I did, yeah.
I'm like Leafy's
I'm starting
gone,
a commentary channel actually. Another.
Oh, that's what you.
That's
how you're
me.
gonna structure your life. Is you know, while after you're done your 8 hours of work, you're gonna go right to your daily commentary videos.
Yeah. Where I
work another 8 hours.
13-year-olds, yeah.
There's children and poor Twitch women, the usual.
Yeah.
But
that's the strategy, I think. I've currently got a 14-part series about Pokemon planned, so I'm looking forward to launch that.
That's actually sick. I don't really have many New Year's resolutions. I usually just start off like every year. I'm like pussy, money, weed. Like that's usually what I go for every year. But
Sex,
this
money,
year
murder.
I want to travel this year a lot, but I don't know when the fuck I'm going to be able to do that.
Yeah, the current climate of the world.
I really want to travel.
Making that goal a little bit difficult. I also really want to travel. I want to have a little bit more money saved up before I commit to that. Be just a little bit more in a sort of comfortable situation. But like, there's so many places that it would be really nice to see. I mean, obviously,
I want
Japan.
I've still never
but
been.
Are there any other places? I think we talked about this before, but I'll ask Evan. Are there any like particular places that you really want to visit, like traveling?
Yeah, I guess in terms of where I want to travel, I want to go to Japan. Obviously, I think a lot of people just want to go to Japan in general, but they're closed. Yeah. They need to open up the borders for me. Just let me and me alone in. I swear I don't have any diseases.
Pull the fucking race card on them, and then they'll be like,
I think that would make them want me less.
I guess they are pretty fucked up nationalist countries. Oh, sorry, Japan. Let me in. Sorry, you're perfect. Let me in.
No, but I guess aside from Japan, I wanted to go to Canada. I think I'm going to be forced to go to Canada, actually.
God. Why do you want to come here?
Why
do you want to come here?
I have friends I have friends in Canada, dude, like you and other people.
but Evan, dude, this place is so terrible. It's cool.
I have to make up for leaving Nux and Ice.
There's so many lakes. There's so many lakes, bro.
Oh, that's
There's
true.
So
we got the other
lakes.
side of the story about Nux being left on ISIS stream. Do you want to reply? He explained it when we had him on the podcast.
He called you out.
Okay,
Do you want to get the other side of the story?
First of all, what happened was the fact that I told Nux, right? He was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be coming to LA to film the thing with Anthony." And I was like, "Oh, dude, that's cool. Like when you're here, maybe we should like hang out if you have the time or whatever." And he's like, "I don't think I'm gonna have time." I was like, "That's fine. That's absolutely okay. I get it. You're gonna be here for one day. You gotta film all that stuff." I see Nux post about it on Twitter, and he's like rejecting everyone, saying that he can't hang out with them. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. The man's gonna be busy." So I leave the state, and I go
You're out of there.
Yeah, I left the state and I went to visit someone. And then Nux like messages me. He goes, "Yo, Evan, I'm in town. Want to hang out?" And I was like, wait a minute, Nux. I was like, hold on, bro. I was like, first of all, I could get a flight back home right now, and we can hang out.
Fly back just to see Nux.
Yeah, I would have done it though. I genuinely would have done it. But he was like, "Oh, well, no, you don't have to do that or whatever." I was like, "That's fine." I didn't know this man was stranded on ISIS Avenue. Chilling there.
Alone, dude. You abandoned him in the streets.
I abandoned him, dude. I left him there to die. But like when he sent it to me, I was like, wait a minute, man. I could have totally helped you.
That's insane. That's
funny. It's mostly his fault for not telling me exactly when he was going to be in town.
Evan, you got fucked up last night, right?
I did.
You want to talk about it?
It was nothing too special happened, actually. I mean, I drank a lot with good old buddy Manime Matt.
The king.
Yeah, looking like a hat, Manime Matt, yeah.
He does.
He was like, "Evan, so like what drinks are you going to get?" And I was like, "I'm gonna do the good old Evan strategy of saying I'll have what he's having." He's like, "Oh, okay, good luck." That was a terrible idea. That was an absolute terrible idea because Matt unfortunately drinks a lot.
I think if I did that with like Jack, I would actually die after like an hour.
You would fucking die, bro. I'm such a you would pass out.
See, I realized I made a mistake when Matt goes, "Evan, I'm a lot more screwed up than I was at MechaCon." Which at MechaCon he drank a lot, and I realized I was like, I don't want to know how much this is gonna cost, Matt, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it real hard right now.
Holy, what were you drinking? Like Is it like
I don't know the
shots
names of any of those drinks, man. He ordered them, and I was like, "Yep, I'll take one too."
Some fucky wokey bullshit, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
God.
one of the main ones I do remember because it had a distinct name was Tokyo Iced Tea.
Oh, what? Oh, is it like Long Island iced tea? But like
I have
Nippon
no
flavor?
idea what's in it. It's just it was called the Tokyo Iced Tea. It looked good, and it tasted actually really good.
Okay,
as well.
shit. I might need to try that, but I doubt they sell that anywhere in fucking Canada. I don't know.
I mean, hey, you'll never know.
In my bumfuck town, I don't know. I'll go to a bar.
Usually just know how to make most drinks, right? You just gotta like ask them.
Well,
but like,
I guess I will. I'll give it a try.
I'll have to get that sometime, maybe when we get a chance to meet up. That would be cool. I mean, I guess. God, it's difficult to find good opportunities to see each other, especially nowadays. But
we could have seen each other on New Year's when Jack was going to tell a story about New Year's Eve that I was trying to segue into earlier.
Okay, here's my New Year's was really fucked up. My New Year's Eves are either the most like normal, boring like days, or they're the most fucked up. I had like basically no plan going into this. I was just gonna go to my friend's house during New Year's.
This is why I'm kind of surprised that you said you had like an experience, because I literally asked you where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go to my friend's house and we're just gonna hang out.
The plan, that was my plan. I drive to my friend's city, which is like an hour away, and like we have some drinks. It's New Year's. We get pretty drunk. Besides my one friend who was the driver. So we're all really drunk, and it's like an hour before New Year's, and my friend is like, "Let's go drive to this indigenous reserve." So
oh no!
It's not anything bad.
Right? No, but like,
yes.
Isn't that like okay?
So this is like almost an hour drive. So we show up to this like fucking disgusting weed shop at like 11:50, and it's like there's mud everywhere. There's a shitty lake like right beside it. It is like the most I'm like, what am I doing on New Year's? This is like the most degenerate shit. So we're watching the ball drop on a shitty live stream on my phone in the middle of fucking nowhere, and then we go to this lake nearby, like, because you when you drink you kind of have to piss, right? So we go into this. We're going to like the edge of the lake to take a piss, right? Like this disgusting men do. And a little old Jack, right after New Year's hit, slips and falls directly into the lake.
Oh no!
And then, it's so dirty too. It's like the most dirty, muddiest fucking shit ever. And then I'm stranded here. My pants are all fucked, so I'm just in my fucking underwear in the middle of nowhere. I'm like Walter White. You know that scene in Breaking Bad when Walter White is like in his under?
That's the first episode.
That's basically me, but in bumfuck Canada, and it was terrible. God,
that sounds
Happy
terrible.
New Year, man. That's how I started off the year, and it's I kept saying it's only up from there. That's what I kept saying. You got to start at the lowest of the low so you can reach the highest of the highs. It's
and you were pretty high already, so
yeah. Allegedly, but yeah.
See, I remember exactly where I was when I guess the clock struck midnight. I was on the toilet of a stranger's house, pooping.
You weren't even watching anything. You're taking
That's always the shittiest thing. Like,
did you
lose track of time
right as the minute changed?
You missed it.
You made your own ball,
and I was like, oh, it's midnight now. Like, oh no!
Oh my god, you missed everything. I hope this shit was worth it, man. I hope it was worth it.
And
was it at least the good shit, or was it like really hard to get out? Like, which one was it, man?
It was
like a
easy
chonky
to
one.
Out, Yeah,
it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
it was loose as fuck. Okay, that's good.
Well, it's loose as fuck back there. After
I just realized something. I don't know if I flushed their toilet.
Oh no! That's the worst.
Go back now. Go back.
Oh no!
That's the worst awakening of all time. You wake up in the morning, hungover, you just had a party at your place, and then you go to the bathroom and you see a giant fucking shit in your toilet.
It feels so bad now.
I hope you did. But we're just gonna assume that you did. I have a serious
question. Like, I feel like this has been like kind of a jokey podcast, but like I did want to get like a little serious.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, like, out of the three of us, which one would you kill? You have to kill one of us.
Why is this a serious question?
This is serious. We get serious here.
Serious?
Please, just just have to. Which one would you kill?
You have to.
If I had, all right. Well, you know what? I would definitely get.
You can do a fuck, marry, kill if you want.
Oh, let's do fuck, marry, kill. That's better.
Okay, fine. I would get rid of Jack. Because Canada shouldn't exist. Yeah, Canada shouldn't exist at all.
He's not the one who's
if Canada,
wow,
okay,
you're being discriminated against because of your race.
Because of his race, exactly.
His race, Canadian.
As a Canadian, I can understand.
Yeah, there you go. Your free healthcare.
I forgive you in heaven.
Yeah, I think I would marry. I'd marry Core. I would.
Let's go.
He seems stable, right? You know, and then I'd fornicate you, Eden.
Oh, the way you phrase it though, you said you did not say fuck. You said fornicate, which implies that I could be the one. And that implies that I could be the one penetrating though when he puts it that way. And I feel like that wasn't on accident.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. That's not what I meant. No,
Evan's a power bottom.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm genuinely not.
Oh my fucking God.
I have the results of my test to prove it.
Yeah, I don't know. Eden could be a good fuck. It depends though.
Depends on the day.
It depends on the situation.
Okay, only Wednesdays, man. Only Wednesdays. Yeah. Don't fuck around.
It's like a
only Wednesdays. Okay. Is that all you had? Let me dive into another topic here. Because we prepared a series of Evan, you're pretty well
questions.
You're pretty well known for your Twitter and your interesting tweets. You know, you have some pretty interesting tweets going every day.
Oh dear God!
So we just selected a couple of tweets, and we just want to know like the backstory behind them. Like what were you thinking while tweeting? So here's the first one here.
Twitter.
The first one here. You have a ghostwriter for Twitter, Drake? Okay.
Oh, this is my first tweet of the year.
Your first tweet of the year. We just wanted to, what was going through your head.
We'll read it out for anyone not looking at the screen.
I just realized that this was exactly at 3 a.m., which means
it was midnight
for you.
Yeah. So
you started the year off by tweeting. That is so sad, Evan.
No.
What is going on?
This tweet months ago.
What if you were not single anymore when it went up?
That would have been very awkward. It would have been absolutely awkward.
Your girl, you start dating someone in late December, and they see this, they're like, "Are they breaking up with me over?"
No, but I think that's what makes it funnier. But yeah, I scheduled it, and I vowed to not unschedule it, even in the event that I was in a relationship.
You pledged to the Twitter gods, dude. You couldn't fucking do it.
Some people just like seeing the world burn, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I am single, so that the tweet holds up.
At Evanito, guys, you can follow him, DM him if you want.
It's funny enough. Last year, I think my last tweet of 2020 actually was "I'm gay now." That's not even a joke. That was my last.
Oh, really?
Tweet. Yeah, no, I can prove this to you. That was absolutely my last tweet of 2020. It was like, "I'm gay now," and it was like, "Oh."
So are you?
That's a pretty good way.
No, I'm definitely not.
Gay?
No, definitely not.
So is that what you figured out last year?
Do you want to change your mind, maybe?
What? No. Why would I? Wait a minute. No.
Well, you did say you wanted to fuck Eden
Evan
a
does
couple
claim
minutes
to
ago.
be straight, but you have expressed, I think, more affection for the male form of other men than I've ever heard from anyone else.
What?
Enough about Evan's homosexual past. Okay, let's talk about his homosexual future.
I don't have one.
Not yet, Evan. Not yet.
I'm a very straight man, straight and proper.
The picture of Gojo for the tweet.
Yeah, why exactly? Why wouldn't I feel like Gojo is everyone's exception, right? As a straight man, if you like Gojo, then you're fine.
Every guy.
Gojo just looks like Nux Taku, though. So, are you trying to say you'd fuck Nux Taku? I don't understand.
Yes. What? Who wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
A lot of people. I wouldn't.
I feel like he'd flex in bed. I feel like he would flex way too hard, and I'd be.
He'd start flexing in bed. He'd start flexing while we're sexing, and they'd get in the way.
I don't know. I feel like you try and
true.
wear Crocs while you're fucking, and I'm not feeling that.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? That's Florida style.
Yeah, I'm not.
Florida style.
Florida style is where both partners in the sexual act are only wearing Crocs and nothing else.
Dude, I really want to do this now. That's my goal. That's actually my New Year's resolution, is to fuck Florida style. That's that is my New Year's
show
resolution.
up, you're like, babe, I want to try something new today. You pull up 2 pairs of Crocs.
My weed Crocs that I own. My favorite shoes ever. I pull up. Oh my god.
I pull up. Yeah. How about at the after party? You know your friends, you know we love that car. Okay,
okay, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Okay.
Copyrighted?
Yeah.
Yeah, please cut that out. Whoever's editing this, I think it's me. I don't know. I don't even know. Please cut that out, future me. I wanted to bring up this tweet because this tweet kind of like speaking more on that gay like past sort of thing. Like this one just kind of I was confused about this one in particular. It has your boss here, Connor Dog, dressed up. He has a collar and he's got these cute little ears.
Listen, he was cute, all right? Just had to share with the world how adorable he is.
You had to share it.
This looks like looks like a DigiCarrot Photoshop with the bell around the neck.
You yourself have told me that in the process of being his editor, you've seen
his penis
in
and
some
balls.
very intimate settings.
I've
penis and
definitely
balls.
seen too much of him. This is true.
You know this man inside and out.
Inside and out.
Well, I don't know about inside. Right? I've never been inside.
Especially inside.
I'm just kind of curious. Like, is this picture photoshopped, or does he really look like this? Does he really own the collar?
No, that's definitely photoshopped.
Okay.
It wasn't done by me though. So it was actually done by another friend of mine. She absolutely is obsessed with him, and she sent me this. I was like, first of all, this is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen, but also it could make a banger tweet.
And yeah, 2K likes, dude, popping, nice, good shit, good shit.
Speaking of Evan's Twitter, though, I did see that on Twitter that Evan was invited to host a panel at an anime convention called Anime Impulse.
How'd that happen? Yeah.
Okay, this one's actually kind of funny.
Wait, before we get into that, I gotta say, so all of us have known each other for like a very long time. Like I've known Evan since he had like 12K subs or something like that. So it is just like really weird, bro. Like
less than that,
seeing the entire fucking like journey. Basically,
I knew Evan when I had more.
Started from the bottom to the top, Evanito. So it's just crazy to see like one of us. In air quotes, like
that's cool.
Having a panel at an anime convention, like that's just really surreal.
Dude, Milk is gonna have one for sure next year.
That's the dream. That would be weird as fuck, though. I feel like we have to send. We gotta stop swearing then. Holy shit.
Well, it would have to be. It would have to be an 18+ panel. There would be no way. Sure. So we'd have like 3 people in the audience, but
3 people. No, people bring their fake IDs to come to see Milk panel.
Dude. Start counterfeiting them right now, guys.
Come on, guys, get your fake IDs rolling.
This is the number one way to never get invited to a con. Why would you guys say that? What the actual fuck?
Just cut it, Jack. All right, I'll cut it.
We are banned from cons forever now because you guys said that.
No, absolutely. No, but I did what I normally do, as a anime connoisseur. We all like getting into conventions for free, so I applied for a press badge. And so I applied for the press badge, and then they emailed me, and then they were like, "Oh, just have a couple questions for you about the press thing." And then they're like, "Wait a minute, actually, hold on. We actually want you to be a guest at the convention."
Yo.
And I was like, "What? This is a weird email."
Are you getting a free hotel?
No, I mean, I live in the city, so I didn't really care for the free hotel or anything like that. So I was just like, oh, it's fine. I can just show up. Not going to be too far of a drive.
Awesome.
You should tell them you live in Florida and that you need like a plane ticket and a hotel. And you should tell them your name is Hernando instead.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Hernando, please. I'm a Florida man. But yeah, They wanted me to do like a panel or something, and I was like, what business do I have hosting a panel at a convention?
Do you have any idea as to like what it's not very far away. It's less than 3 weeks away now. So like, do you have
I told them, I was like, if it's okay, I'll be a guest, but I won't do anything. Because they were like, either I host a panel, I have a booth, so I can do meet and greets or whatever. And I was like, I just don't want to do any of that. They're like, all right, well, you can still be a guest. I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, okay.
So you're a guest in name only, essentially.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, interesting. I thought you'd have a panel or something.
Well, I guess I just didn't want to do any of that because I don't know what I would talk about that people would be interested in.
Mm-hmm. Now you just do like a live stream or something? Like,
what am I going to be like? What it's like editing for CDawgVA, the panel?
I mean, I guess I'm sure people would show up to that, but
the general would go to that. I feel like, honestly,
they would. But I don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the general go-to, I feel like, for like guests that are content creators, most of the time is just like a general like Q&A. But that just depends on if you think there's going to be enough people with enough questions to hold like an hour-long panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for me, it's just
if Milk were to do one, we'd definitely do like a live, like triple vasectomy panel where all of us get a vasectomy live in the panel.
Terrible.
Well, it would be.
I'm down.
It would be a lot easier for us if we had a panel because we could just talk to each other.
No. If we had a panel, we'd do a human centipede in front of each other, and it would be like it would go over like the 3 days of the con. All 3 days, we'd be in like a giant glass container, floating, like hanging from the ceiling, a giant glass cage that the three of us are in a human centipede. Shit. And people just see us throughout all the day, while at the con. We're like at the center stage.
Like beneath us.
Holy shit.
You walk into the con, the first thing you say is the three of us just human centipede right there. Boom.
And then everyone leaves. Everyone walks the other way. Disgusting. But yeah, no, I'd be down for that. I love human centipede. But yeah, anime conventions are fucking weird. We met you at the fucking Otakon, I guess, for the first time.
Yeah,
I know it was for me and Cora the first time.
Yeah, for you and Cora. But it was absolutely fun. It was I miss Otakon. I guess I missed the convention less. I miss hanging out with you guys more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times. It was a fucking weird time, I guess, meeting you. But
it was.
It felt pretty natural. Just because
you're a lot taller in person, I must say.
Yeah,
I was thinking the opposite, but
I hate you.
I feel because like Evan gets a fuck ton of short jokes, but like he's like dead ass. Like you're like 5'7" or maybe 5'8".
Whoa!
Like you're short.
I am tall enough.
You're short, yeah, but like you're not short enough to like be receiving all the short jokes. Like you're not even that fucking short. You're just like slightly below average.
Well,
but, like,
all that matters is
you're
the shortest one in the room, right?
Yeah. So that is all that matters. So it's gonna continue. The worst part
about Milk is that like if you watch the Washington DC vlog, which is like the previous thing posted on this channel, fucking like Jack is like 6'2", Core's 6'1", and I'm 5'11".
I'm taller than Jack.
Core is literally taller than me, but I
haven't mixed up. I haven't mixed up. Okay, so Core's 6'2", Jack is 6'1". And I'm fucking 5'11". So even though I'm like a whole ass inch above like the average height of a grown adult in America, because like the average height of a man in America is like 5'10". Even though I'm like a whole inch above that, whenever we record anything in person, the three of us, I just look fucking short because I had to run a channel of two fucking mammoths for some reason. Why the fuck are you guys so fucking tall?
I mean, you're still young. You're a growing boy. You're a growing boy.
You're growing, yeah. You're a young boy. We're past our prime, so you know you still got a couple years ahead.
Jack, you were like okay. I'm not gonna get into detail.
You'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine.
I'm not short, man.
Do you have any other convention plans for this year, Evan?
I mean, aside from Anime Los Angeles, which is literally next week, I guess at the time of this recording. There's Anime Impulse, which is the week after. That's the convention I'm going to be a guest at. Mm-hmm. And then Anime Expo, which is all the way in the summer. I haven't really planned anything in between. I think there's like MomoCon or something happening that a lot of people like wanted me to come to. But
that's in Atlanta, and I might go to that just because.
Oh, if you go to MomoCon, I definitely would be down to go to that one because right now I was in a group of people where
that's in May though, so like it's so close to AX that's like might as well just
that you might as well just go to AX. No, I get that. But yeah, that would be one of the other conventions that I'm thinking about going to, but definitely don't think I'm going back to Otakon because Washington D.C. is a very expensive city.
Indeed.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, we couldn't even touch Joe Biden's balls.
Yeah,
sadly,
we
tried.
The most insane thing was that everybody else had like very cheap flights there, right? Like I think everyone paid like $100.
My flight was like
whatever.
$70.
Dude, I paid $700 something. It was insane.
What?
Yep.
Moly.
Yep.
I paid a little less than you, but mine was really expensive too.
Well, you came across from a different country.
Too.
Yeah, no, my trip was so expensive. The COVID test was so expensive. I wanted to die. That was the worst.
Yeah.
God.
I definitely want to go to AX as well. That's like the one that everybody goes to, and I'm kind of excited to see it like at least once in person because like I missed it when it happened last time.
2019.
I couldn't go. I wanted to go, but I wasn't able to at the time. And then of course it hasn't happened since then. So I missed it because I remember seeing like, and that was the one like everyone went to because there's a lot of people that I still haven't seen in person because that's like the one that most people go to. There's not really any other con that's of the same size, and cons only recently started happening again. But I probably will also be going to ASEN myself just because it's in my city, so there's
know what,
and it's a pretty decently sized con, so
you know what, enough about the cons. Okay, enough about the cons. Let's talk about some of the pros.
Yeah.
Am I right, Evan? You're kind of a pro. You're kind of a pro when it comes to streaming, but it wasn't always this way.
I'm definitely not a
stop being
kind of a professional.
Stop being humble.
It's literally is your job, so yes.
Yeah,
true. This is
kind of professional. You're kind of professional there, so.
See, so that's the weird thing, right? Because I think a lot of us got into streaming, and for whatever reason, I just became a natural at it. It just kind of became my job along the way, and I just don't know how that happened. Mm-hmm. Just woke up one day and I realized, I'm making a lot of money here.
Well, it always felt like your style was always just geared more towards making streams content instead of like actual YouTube content, like from the start. Like that's kind of like what your personality was. It was like very obvious. I feel like
I didn't think it was obvious.
Really?
I didn't know that about myself.
I feel like most people would like look at your videos in like 2019 and be like, this guy has like the charisma to just be a streamer, but like it doesn't work well when he's like trying to do like anime reviews, but when he's just like being himself, it like works infinitely fucking better.
No, that I definitely discovered that about myself, and honestly I just kind of went with it a lot more this year. I mean, I did it last year as well, but
one thing that's weird about your streams though is that there's a lot of sexual tension in those streams, Evan.
What?
Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to defend yourself?
Wait, what?
There's a lot of sexual
in any context involves sexual tension.
What?
I feel
what do you mean?
Every other stream is just it's just everyone getting cucked. Like it's like an NTR stream. Like you're just like fucking a VTuber on stream while everybody watches. That's like every Evan stream in 2021.
I guess.
Do you want to defend yourself? Would you like
to
plead guilty?
I don't recall cucking anyone at all.
It sounds like you're pleading guilty right now.
I'm not pleading guilty at all. I just didn't cuck anyone.
What's the sentence?
Yes, that's your goal for 2022. You're gonna cuck every VTuber, baby.
To cuck more people. Yeah,
cuck more VTubers. So yeah,
I will say
doing a lot of like. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
go ahead.
According to your current pinned tweet, you streamed 313 days.
I did
last year.
That's fucking insane.
Which is
really?
literally like almost every single day of the year. So how the hell did you manage that? Like. That's insane to me.
I honestly don't know. It just happened by accident, right? So like in January of last year, I streamed and I was like, okay, whatever. I thought that streaming for me was like dying down, and I was like, all right, well, I guess this is it for streaming. And then in February, I was like, no, let me just try it again for one more month. And I streamed, and I realized at the end or in the middle of the month, I was like, wait a minute, I've been streaming almost every single day. What if I just continue? So I just kept it going.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, pretty much. March came around and I was like, all right, well,
March
that worked out.
came in like a fucking lion, and he's like, that worked out.
Yeah, I was like, that worked out. Let's keep going.
Damn.
So was it kind of like at a certain point, like it just became so much of a habit that you're like, yeah, I just stream now. Like it's just my life.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Today, right? I'm supposed to be taking a break or whatever. I woke up. I turned on my camera and my lights, and I was like, "All right, it's time to get back to streaming." I was like, "Wait a minute." I said I was taking a break.
You're just in the mode.
You have to force yourself to take a break. You're just so used
I actively
to it.
have to force myself to stop.
Damn, just the grind. It's too hard. Hell yeah.
Did you ever have like days where it was like it was like really like you had like a really rough stream or something, like and you needed to like reset for the next day?
No, definitely. I absolutely had days like that where I was just like, okay, I just don't feel like doing this right now. We're gonna have to like try again tomorrow, guys. And people understood because they're like, well, Evan, you have been streaming like every day.
They just want you to be excited while streaming, I guess. Yeah, they don't want you to be in a shitty mood. I guess.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think it's kind of just become like a. I guess Eden said it earlier where he was like, I like your streams because there's a 50% chance on any given day that you are streaming. I'd say it's probably higher than that. It's probably like a 90% chance, but yeah.
Yeah, 90%.
I am mostly there. And I like that. People can just, like, if they're free, if they have nothing to do, it's like, well, I'll go check out Evan's stream because I'm sure he's streaming.
Wow. Yeah. No. What a selling point. I'm the streamer you can watch if you have nothing better to do because I'm always here.
It's true, dude.
Come on. So you can pitch yourself a little bit more so than that. You're a charismatic fellow. You got to be there for the Evan stream. You don't want to miss the high quality.
I'm usually a lurker though. I kind of just put it on in the background when I'm doing something.
No, I always lurk. The last message I sent wasn't even a message. It was just I voted in a channel point poll, and you saw my vote, and you were like, "Why the fuck are you here?" Because I was like, I have all these really channel points I'm not using for anything.
Yeah, I usually don't type in Twitch chats if I'm watching a stream because I usually just leave it on the side.
The perfect second monitor content.
Hell
I feel
yeah.
like that's the thing that's easy because like in my experience with streaming, even if your chat isn't super active, it's like easy to think of it like you have like I don't know, let's say 20 viewers, like and your chat's like not super active, but like a decent amount of people are there. It's just like most people aren't inclined to interact so much.
No, exactly.
I mean, like myself, like I'm that kind of person where I watch a lot of videos, but I don't very rarely leave comments. I watch streams. I usually don't chat. Like I'm a pretty passive viewer for the most part.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Unless I want some attention, and I'm like, I type in the chat for a sec, and then Evan's like, Jack, and I'm like, hooray, my friend. But yeah. I guess we could talk about how we met, Evan, just like all of us. That could be interesting.
How did we meet? That was so many years ago at this point.
I think it was just through Discord, the online space. It was just kind of, I think it was, I met you at the same time at Core, I think, probably around the same time.
Well, yeah. It was that same period of about like a week or two when the server that we all sort of met on got made, and the majority of the people who were on the server and who became like the most active members joined in that span of like the first month or so, I'd say, of that server existing. So it was all around the same time.
Yeah, it
in
was like
summer 2018.
2018.
Which is crazy. I've known you guys for so long now. Jesus Christ.
It's been a while.
Not me. I was introduced in season 2. I didn't know until 2019.
In season 2.
Yeah, I was a transfer student, like the second arc of the manga of us doing YouTube.
Yeah, it was still so natural though when we like all met in person. I think because like I just treated it as if though I've known you guys for so long. I was like, oh, whatever, it's just them.
Well, that's the thing. I think like the first time I ever met anyone like that I had known through Discord, which was when I met Jack at Otakon 19. Yeah,
I think it was 19.
Yeah, Otakon 2019. I met Jack and a couple other people, but
we slept together.
Primarily, I was Jack. We slept together. It was very intimate.
We slept together. I spooned him.
And that was kind of surreal.
They were sleeping together, and at the feet of the bed, I was there, and I was sucking on.
That was kind of surreal. But since then, in every other, like I went down and visited Hiding and saw Eden for the first time in Dallas, and then
and
also
the second and the third.
Yeah, and then going to Otakon, meeting. And like a bunch of other people, like all those subsequent times have not felt weird at all. Like because everybody just is how they are on Discord for the most part. There's a couple of people that are a little different, but like I mean, when you talk to people for, hours on end, like, they're just how they are. So the only difference is that you're looking at their face.
Yeah. No, I feel that. No, for sure. I guess we can kind of talk about, because I feel like how we kind of bonded is like through Evan. Like we kind of bully him to an extent.
Yeah. That was like the initial arc.
That was like the initial like introduction we had to this man. But it's just because he's so shameless that it didn't really matter what you said about him. Like he would probably just laugh about it, and his reactions are always funny. I just wanted to know how you felt about all that stupid bullshit we would just say.
Like honestly, I don't think I minded really. I just it's just friends goofing around, right?
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
Well, it was like
bros
because we had well, Evan has an amazingly you have a really photogenic face. Like your expressions, like I'm honestly almost curious because this is I was thinking about this and I will next year. But we already discussed this. That was the last topic.
Yeah. Just continue.
But I was editing this this video that Evan is in. That's gonna be on Nux's channel. Probably
the ultimate Rule 34. No, I fucked Fifi and lost $1 million tournament challenge.
Like while I was editing it, because everybody has their face cams right. But Evan, like you can pause it like any frame, and it's like a screen capable expression. Like you just have a very photogenic face, and then you're also really good at taking photos. So it became in the server like you would tweet selfies out all the time as well, which is not something that most of us do. As well. So like it just became a big thing of us just photoshopping images that you would post like constantly. Like there's so many classics. If Jack
the Evan photoshopping rabbit hole,
I can send you a couple.
Core has like a folder on his computer. I'm pretty sure just called Evan with like a ton of terms.
I have photoshopped so many images of this man. It is I don't think I have most of them, but I just remember like because I was like still in high school at the time. Like it was like
because we would just sit on Discord like just shooting the shit and making like terrible Photoshop edits. Like that was like every day of. Like that summer, I feel like
it was really funny. Jesus Christ!
My favorite thing is going to Discord and just seeing that there's so many emotes of me just still lying around.
Yeah, God, Jesus Christ!
But they're fun though. They're absolutely fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. I wasn't like ever upset at it. I just thought it was just funny. I felt appreciated as a person.
Better than working at T-Mobile.
Yeah, dude. Used to work at T-Mobile. That was an arc.
That's
only
an
the
arc
real ones know about T-Mobile, Evan.
This is true. So
we're unearthing the deep shit on this. The deep cuts on this podcast.
No, I really don't like ever talk about it either. But yeah, I used to work.
Do you not have any story? Like I feel like so many streamers that like are like older streamers, if they like start like making content when they're like already adults or like an adult. They usually have like a lot of stories about when they were a child or like early adult because they weren't on the internet then, so they have like more life experience. I feel like there's got to be some fucking T-Mobile story. Like, why don't you ever talk about it under like any context? Like, didn't you work there for like a while?
I did. You're right. Maybe I should just start talking about stuff like that.
I feel like that's just life experience. That shit can be interesting to people.
Yeah, true.
Makes you more relatable to the masses. Like, hey guys, I worked a real job too. I'm a human.
I'm a real boy. I'm not.
Evan takes off his skin suit at the end of the day. He's like, oh, I fooled him again. Let's go.
No, I've noticed a lot of people are more interested in my dating stories.
Well, I feel like that might just be the CDawgVA fans, to be honest. I feel like that's a lot of bleed over right there. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Yowie fans, and then they want to see Evan's love life too.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
I had an interesting person come into one of my streams today.
You should cater to the Yowie fans by just having a stream where you're dating me.
Yes.
He should date someone attractive.
I could do my Sebastian voice. My Sebastian voice from Black Butler. Oh,
I take it back.
CDawgVA in it.
Oh.
No, absolutely take it back.
So who walked in your stream, Evan?
Huh? No, yeah. So someone walked into my streams the other day, and they were like, I have a quick question, a real question. I was like, okay, what is the question? They're like, are you gay? Oh, and I was like, first of all, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Secondly, no.
Okay. Where would they get that?
I don't know. Maybe they've been seeing Eden and my tweets. Just
maybe
they saw our chemistry together.
We've been fucking through the phone, man. That's all I'm saying.
Through Android, man.
That E6 was crazy, bro. I got a virus.
God, it went too hard, man. Holy shit. But Evan, we mainly brought you on the podcast for one reason only. Like, it's nefarious, and we're just kind of devious boys. Like, we're using you to get to CDawg, basically. We need him on the podcast. And we wanted to ask, can we get CDawg on the podcast?
I don't know. Maybe ask him for yourself. I feel like everyone here has like direct contact.
I don't know who that guy is. Never mind. Ignore me.
Did you like threaten to take over Trash Taste or something? Like,
I might have done that at some point. That's in the past though. That's in 2020.
Yeah,
that's in 2020 actually. But it's in the past. Yeah. But yeah, Eden. Let's go into our next segment. Eden, you could introduce it. Eden? It's our next segment. Can you just introduce it?
So, would you ever get a tattoo, Evan?
Wow. What an arc.
You wouldn't get the Nux tattoo, but I have a new proposal for you, Evan. A tattoo that might be better than any tattoo you've ever gotten in your entire life.
Of the many that he's received.
Yeah, stuff.
Get a tattoo of this.
It's
definitely
tasteful.
No.
It's tasteful.
I think, imagine it. You could have the missing child on the side, too.
Okay.
And it was you the whole time. You were the missing child,
First
Evan.
of all, who even made the logo for Milk?
That's called.
That's called.
It's Kalimono on Twitter.
He also did the art that we use of ourselves in our videos.
It's a very precious bottle of milk.
The fucking so you can have it on your back, your ass, your crack, and like I think it would suit you. And,
put it on the ball sack, honestly.
No,
maybe not. Maybe not that way. Yeah. Everywhere else is pretty good, I think. So you wouldn't consider it like maybe 200K?
Okay, but do you guys have like the milk tattoo?
I don't really like body art. I think
piercing.
it's just kind of.
Okay, I'm just saying, right? Like if you guys
like we do it as like a joint pact,
and then
it's
if
like
you make me the fourth member of Milk, right? Then I'll consider, right? Like
Daniel consider.
So we have to like brand like everyone who comes under the Spilling the Milk banner. Like they have to be branded like a cow.
Branded with the milk.
Yeah, no, exactly. Listen, see, I'm just trying to get a second YouTube play button, right? So if you just make me the fourth member, that's
the reason you joined.
Evan, can you believe that there are some people in this chat right now who don't even own
fuck off,
play button?
Okay,
we'll get it soon, dude. Shut the fuck
up. I'm speaking to a bunch of fucking peasants. A bunch of fucking peasants. Like, get a fucking play button.
High Guardians Voice Season 2 is coming soon, okay? We're gonna fucking do it. All right.
We bought the pins. We're funding.
We bought the fucking pins.
Go.
We're here. All right, it's coming. We'll hit the big leagues finally.
Nah, dude, I'm excited for you guys. Actually,
yeah.
It's just wild that all of us have in some way, shape, or form made it.
Yeah. You made that like tweet the other day about that. I was like, that's nice.
I did.
I was like,
it's crazy.
It was just sweet to think. It's like we all made like terrible. Well, I especially made terrible videos when I met you guys. I think I like I was making like terrible content.
I can't even look at one of my videos from like 2 years ago without closing my eyes. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's just like I don't know. I feel like I improved a lot as a content creator through meeting you guys. So just wanted to, thank you guys.
This is surprisingly wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
What a wholesome ending to this podcast, guys.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on, Evan.
Multiple times.
I was crying the whole time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was holding in a breakdown.
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to make it not wholesome anymore.
Thanks for coming on. I hope you finish soon. I hope it's good and satisfying. But yeah, do you have anything you want to shout out? The cameras are here, there, and there.
Which one is it? This one?
Yep. That one.
But the other one over there has the red
yep,
light.
That one. That one has a bleed.
Are you sure it's that
There's
one?
blood. Nope, that one's a little fucked up. That one's it's a little jittery. It's got a little jitter on it. Yeah, that one.
I'll look into this one. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
No, follow me on Twitch. I guess I stream there pretty much every day, like I said earlier. YouTube, I post the videos that are just basically the best of what happened on Twitch. Usually it's just fun stuff like me getting into trouble on the internet. But yeah, and follow me on Twitter because I'm trying to get verified.
And follow us on Twitter over at twitter.com/spillingmilktv. You can check us out on our two main channels as well. And you can support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/spillingthemilk, where you can be like some of these guys that someone's going to read out right now. We get access to all sorts of extra content.
Read the patrons.
Bonus commentary tracks. Bonus podcast episode. Cool stuff.
Just read the fucking patrons. He already said all that shit.
He didn't. I wanted to be more specific.
Shut the fuck up.
I want to be a little bit more specific because, like, it's not really.
I don't care about swearing.
Thank you to Alexander Rodriguez, Blackman Bubs, Ice Jester, Mr. Delta, Coron, Cato Sicarius, Fritz Martinez, Crescent Cannon,
Non-Spilled
Eric
Milk,
Rubin, Kasim Salem, Maggie, Non-Spilled Milk, Pro Munchkin 94, and Ronaldo.
Thank you. Bye. Suck my.
My dick is wet.